back with Brunch, a taste of Tobago. Thank you so much for staying with us and being a part of what we're doing today. It is a wonderful Wednesday. And of course, we have our Iron Bagel segment that's happening right now. But before I get into that, let me just go back to our trivia question. What is the name of the oldest fort in Tobago? And I'm hoping that you guys get this. I didn't. What I thought was the answer, it was not that. So I'm hoping that you guys get the answer. Joining me, it gives me so much pleasure. I am so honored. One of my mentors, as you all know, for those of you who were watching the show for the past few weeks, artistic director, composer, writer. Oh my gosh. If I had to explain and to describe, I would be here all day. But his capacity today as director of the Tobago Drama Guild, he joins us to speak about the 25th anniversary. So let's welcome to the set, Thabiti. Good morning.
Good morning. I wish I could be paid for all of these accolades.
I know, because
would
there's so
fly out of here.
many. I know you can't fly out because we need
Good morning, Tobago.
we need your mind. We need your creativity. So you can't leave us just
Yes,
yet.
thank you very much. You're
Yeah.
very, very, very kind remarks.
Yes. You know, from the last time that you were here, quite a bit happened.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna let you I'm gonna let you delve in.
Yes.
Let's start with, of course, your 25th anniversary. Let's talk a bit about that.
Yes.
Yeah, let's start there.
That is a good place to
Yeah.
start. Well, yeah, we are in our 25th anniversary will be next year, and we plan to celebrate big. To survive in culture in any form of the arts for 25 years in any country, never mind the Tobago and theater the way we do it. It is a difficult thing. There are no groups around here who are 25 years old doing theater the way we do it. So it is. The good thing about it is that we did more or less theater in education, along with education in theater.
There you go.
And as a result, over the 25 years, we have introduced many children who are now degreed, as well as certified theater practitioners. We have built our own performance spaces, and we are working on expanding it and talking about expanding it. We are asking for donations to assist. If each supporter of the guild will donate 1 sheet of 5/8 ply, we have to repair the stage. That will be a wonderful thing. They can call me or Cheryl and indicate their intention, and we will direct them accordingly.
Right. And just give the numbers for the viewers.
721 6870 729 2235. Cheryl's number is the last, mine the first.
Okay, so this is Auntie Cheryl here. 729-2235.
Yeah, and I was saying that we began with a merge of 2 companies. My company, Naked Mass Production, which is registered in Toronto, and Cheryl's company, Signal Hill Players. We merged in 1999, and we are going strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are going strong. We just came together, worked Tobago Drama Guild, and then we added the Tobago Drama Guild to
the
Tobago
fold.
Drama
Yeah,
Guild.
to the mix. Yeah. So one of the things that sometimes goes under the radar, and when I say under, I mean completely under, as in no one has any inkling or any type of information on it. When our groups, our cultural and artistic organizations such as yours, you take the culture to different parts of the world.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, we recently would have paid particular attention to your stint in Toronto.
Yeah.
And critically acclaimed. I'm talking, if I had to say creme de la creme, I don't know if it's suited to what we're talking about, but that is to tell you the
The creme
standard.
always rise to the top. The
Right,
cream always,
right.
yes.
So that is to tell you the level that you guys are at. And what took me aback, because you and I speak from time to time,
Yes.
and you did not receive assistance financially. This was one of the things that you were saying.
We have not been fortunate or among the fortunate to get funding to support our efforts.
Right.
We are hoping, we have applied, we are hoping, and we went down to the wire with this one, waiting, and could not wait any longer because we couldn't, the longer you wait, the more you pay for these flights, and
Right.
people were paying out of their pockets, And we had a rough go. We could not apply. There are limits to the length of time. I think it's a 3-month period before your plans. 3 months before, you're still waiting on embassies to issue visas for people to travel.
Yeah.
And if that does not happen, then and sometimes like this time we had visas coming in 2 weeks before. So that was a problem. Next time, and this was our third tour, we went to New York the first time, and then to Toronto twice,
Right.
And basically what we are doing is not only promoting Tobago writers and Tobago culture, the dance, the music, because we do not full musicals, but Tobago folk comes out in our stories.
Definitely.
And
yes.
we do, yeah. So that I am hoping that the people who are in a position to support the Guild's efforts will do so, and do so willingly.
Yes.
I feel all the time we're doing cap in hand, and we do please, 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 and we see others being granted, and we are not.
Yes.
So our approach will be different this time. And it is really through the kind courtesy of the acting consul general in Toronto, that we have been able to make the trip, and to make the trip that this, she really tried hard but couldn't do anything about assisting us in getting visas early.
Right.
This time, we already know what play we are going to do. We are going to do Belfanto, another one of our Roach's plays, and we are going to begin work like I've always wanted to, 6 months before. So that you have your cast, we know exactly who will be in the cast, so we could apply early. We have the Consul General who will send the supporting letters of invitation and so on, so that we are hoping that this time there'll be no excuse for no funding.
Right. And what was it like? What was the experience like in Toronto?
I have to call them kids, but I mean, their children are also performing with the Guild, so you know that we're not talking about kids. But 25 years is a long time.
Yeah.
So if you joined the Guild when you were 15, you're now 40. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A member has a daughter who is the same age as when she joined.
So it's continuity there.
It is continuity, We had 4-year-olds who performed with the Guild when they were 4, who are now, tell me, you see what I'm saying,
So it's quite, I see what I see, and I'm really loving the fact that you all are creating a legacy. There is a legacy, there's continuity. You see the various generations getting involved.
Yes.
And it's really a positive step for, I'm going to say, art and culture, because it encompasses everything, the music, the literary nuances, and those sorts
of stories.
Things. Yeah.
Our Tobago stories, quite a lot. You know, everything has its genesis, you know. And I want to remember this morning, Louis Valère, who was the one who sent me to Signal Hill to find this teacher who needed some assistance, and I just come from Toronto, and I was looking to do a collaboration thing with groups in Toronto, and here I am still with that teacher, and we still work together, which is amazing. And Sam Harris, his first name eludes me, but he was one of the originators of the group as well. He has passed some years now. Stanley Harris, you know. Another guy who would like very much to mention is Darren Jordan. Darren, remember Darren? He went to Signal Hill as well.
I know the name.
He is very gifted with electronics and electrical work, and was our man on the ground to install lighting at Goodwood High School and sound, and he was very, very instrumental in doing that, you know.
Wonderful.
So I want to big you up, Darren, if you're looking.
And I'm sure he appreciates it.
Yeah, and there are others. You never could remember everybody. Amazingly, for our production in Toronto and our production here before leaving for Toronto, involved the majority of students who came through me, and we had a picture. I sent it to Anton. We had a picture together with this whole group of my past students in a play with me, and that was really, really, really a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Toronto, the audience was Trinidad and Tobago, but there was strong support from Tobagonians living in Toronto and the surrounding areas. Cheryl had a brother who came all the way from Niagara to see the play with his daughter, and that was amazing, you know.
Yeah.
Some of the cast had family members who they had not seen for a long time, who came after the play, and it is more than just a play. It is a getting together with the people in the diaspora who hunger for memories of home.
Definitely, and there's always
and stories
that hunger
from home,
for stories,
and seeing people from home
Yes.
who have come to entertain them, you know. So, yeah, it is a wonderful thing. I lived in Toronto for quite some time, and it was, and I was involved really culturally in Toronto for as long as I had been in Toronto. Not only with Caribbean, but with theater groups on outside of the Caribbean, if you know what I mean. You know, I served on the board of Caribana, and was very much. I was on the Arts and Entertainment Committee, and very much involved in bringing performers up from Trinidad and Tobago for the festival.
Very much.
So my work continues.
Yeah, because you spoke about the crew of, the pictures with yourself and your students, and we just want to take a look at that picture because we want to just kind of touch on the people who worked with you. I mean, look at this. It's like a Benetton ad. It's like so many colors and shades.
Let me point them out.
So
the guy in the silver here is Antonio Franklin.
Right.
He is certified theater practitioner. The one with her hand on his back is Amanda Craig. She too did the CXC examinations with us.
Right.
She's now airport security. Tenerife Map is, his chin is resting on Chilla's head. Tenerife is an amazing guy.
Yes, I know Tenerife.
You remember Tenny?
Yeah, I remember
He can do anything. He can do anything technical, physical, road repairs. He is now well placed in the Tobago system, in the Tobago courts as their technical advisor. The guy with the green shades, with the widest grin of all, I can't remember his name. So let us
That's you.
move on. That's me.
Next to
Another
you.
Franklin is next to me.
Right.
Andel Franklin. Yeah?
I think I know Andel. He's from
You should.
Mason
He's
Hall, I think.
downstairs. Yes, and he's living
Right.
Mason Hall. Yes. Afia Gabriel.
Next to Andel?
Yes. Afia got her degree in theater. Tasha Frank is Julian. I mean, Julian is a sort of a German Tobagonian. His father is Tobagonian, mother is Germany. He attended Goodwood High School. He studied theater arts with us. He went back to Germany and to Europe, and he returned recently and fell into the production with the play. Tasha Frank is also degreed with honors.
Front line.
The front line.
Fancy head wrap.
That is Sheena Nelson.
Right.
Yes. Did I point everybody out?
I think so. Next to Sheena.
Durnell.
Right.
Smith.
Okay.
Durnell Smith, amazingly, took over from me at Goodwood High School teaching theater arts, and she was my student from Form 1. So that is really another wonderful experience. Every single person in that picture has done well. And I'm saying that because some people don't really understand how theater impacts outside of the stage and the performance, how it impacts the entire life of a person.
Definitely.
You know, these guys could address any audience, any crowd, anywhere. As a matter of fact, Afia recently represented us at an international remembrance for Shabaka Thompson. Shabaka, who again was performing in the play that we just did, and unfortunately, passed on.
Yeah.
He did an interview here, and so yeah.
Yeah, but you know, there's so much that is to be said, but unfortunately we are out of time.
It is fortunate, perhaps, too,
because there's so much.
Yes.
But we just want to thank you so much, Thabiti. I absolutely applaud your efforts and the strides that you're making in the cultural space. So from our family to yours, we say blessings and peace.
Thank you.
To you and success.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
I take the blessing.
And receive it.
I came back with this bug.
Yes. So
and before we run totally out of time, again, I want to encourage our supporters to support us with repairs to the Guild House.
Yes, definitely.
And there is an offer for your offering. We would give you free tickets for our first performance on the new stage if you donate.
Definitely.
So it is, sort of future purchase of theater tickets.
Right.
So in exchange for your prize.
And that's like a steal of a deal, guys. We're going to be right back with more Brunch, A Taste of Tobago. But before we do that, our trivia question once again. And Thabiti thought he knew the answer, but he got it wrong also.
Oh.
What is the name for the oldest fort in Tobago? We will be right back with Brunch, A Taste of Tobago. See you guys soon.
Bye.